Amy Fusselman, The Pharmacist's Mate, Part 11. What is it about my dad being dead that I can't say it enough? That I feel like my dad is dead would be a good name for my son. That I can picture myself saying, I can't really talk right now. I have to pick up my dad is dead from hockey. Singing, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear, my dad is dead. I look my dad is dead up on Yahoo and discover that there is a band with that name, and they're from Ohio, like my dad and like me. And I can listen to their song right now, a noisy, staticky MP3 called Don't Look Now. Part 12. My dad is invisible. Everything invisible is interesting to me now. Like when I sit in the apartment we just moved into and play guitar. When I sit here and am aware as I play and sing that the music is invisible, and I imagine what I would look like to a deaf person, that I would look like someone opening and closing her mouth and sliding one hand along some wood and using the other to touch some strings. And how that doesn't look like much. Just someone sitting, making little movements, little patterns with the mouth, open, close, little patterns with the hand, up and down, and how the only way a deaf person would know what I was doing is because the movements are creating vibrations, and how, even though the vibrations are invisible, I can feel them in the air. I can feel them. They are there. They are there as I am. I have always thought that seeing a band play in a bar is more interesting theater than most plays in theaters. The guitarist standing there, wiggling the fingers and making the giant vibrations is about 100 times more poetic and mysterious than someone in a costume saying words they memorized, words that are supposed to be about something. But I say that, and then I also have to admit that when I am at home playing guitar and singing, I am playing a song I wrote when I was in college in a band that played in bars. And the song is called I Love My Mom, and we played it loud and fast. I love my mom. I love my mom. She's no sex bomb, but she's my mom. She sends me food when I am gone. She's old. She's cool. My mom rules. I love my dad. I love my dad. I am so glad that he's my dad. He sends me money even though I'm bad. He's old. He's cool. My dad rules. On one level, the song was supposed to be funny, because even though it had sweet lyrics, we played it like a rant. But on another level, it wasn't funny at all, because at the time I wrote it, I was mad as hell at my parents, and the song was an imitation of how I was loving them then, through clenched teeth. And now, when I sing the song, I remember specifically how I held my dad's hand and sang it to him in the hospital 2 days before he died. The end.